What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today's a little bit different, trying a new style. The serve, right? Yeah. Everyone loves the serve.
Yeah, like,
you know, the first few vlogs we did, like, they haven't done well.
I'm also dating a sister, so.
We're gonna talk about a couple things. We're gonna talk about my previous tournament in Bristol, a little recap of that. We're gonna talk about the Boomstik. We're gonna talk content. But anyways, let's get right into it. First things first, Matthew, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right, so my name's Matthew. I film all of Ty's videos. This is super weird.
You may have seen him in a couple.
Yeah.
If you watch any of the vlogs.
Yep. I'm never in front of the camera. I'm behind the camera, like all day, Monday through Friday. But yeah, film Ty's videos.
Yeah.
Do a lot of freelance work.
Yeah, man. It's been great. I mean, working together, it's been a blast. We're able to make cool, high quality stuff for y'all. You may have seen like some of the cool edits. That's all this guy. So it's kind of cool.
Let's go.
He's in it now. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get.
I'm also dating a sister, so.
Oh yeah. That's a funny detail.
I like to pull that out at tournaments. They're like, oh wow, you got a guy filming you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm also dating a sister, so.
It makes it all the better. And we live together now.
Yeah, we actually live together.
Let's go. We got a place.
Yeah, I forgot to add that. We live in Nashville.
Yep.
We just moved into an apartment together, so.
It's been fun.
It's hype. I'm like, bro, I'm editing this. Come look.
Come over here.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh yeah, it looks good, man. Nice.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So it works out.
Yeah. We get work done quick. How about we go over the tournament? Little recap. I'd be curious from like your perspective. You're behind the camera filming. Like what do you think when we're there?
Gosh, at the tournaments?
Yeah. I mean, you have to be locked in on filming, but you're also like, we're buddies, you know, you want me to do well. What's like your perspective on it?
Yeah. I mean, I try to film, like we've done probably 5 or 6 tournaments this year.
Yeah.
So I think we get better at every tournament, like content wise, like as you can see on the YouTube channel and hopefully, you know, social medias that like, I hope that for us, obviously we can tell like, okay, I think this past video is, you know, better than the one. Like what's the first tournament we did?
Masters.
The Masters, yeah, January. Palm Springs in January. That was the first time we really like traveled together and did a video. And now the last one was Bristol. Yeah. But I feel like they've continued to get better. So I don't know. I think that like we learn something new at each tournament. But honestly, like the way that I think now, at Bristol, I remember thinking, now we kind of have it locked in. Like we kind of have it down to a pattern to where it's like, okay, I know what we need at, you know, the tournament. We need some B-roll. We need certain clips of games, like a few winning points, a few losing points. And then once we get those things, like we can kind of, you know, go out of the way to do maybe like I'm shooting for reels or I'll just start shooting photos or kind of just extras. So, yeah, at Bristol, yeah, but it's also, like you said, it's also hard because I'm trying to like be a fan and I'm trying to like let's go Ty, but I'll be like filming and then there's a really good point and I just can't move. I'm like,
stay focused.
Yeah, there's like a crazy dink battle or something. And I'm like, fuck it, like, don't just yell. So yeah, it's fun, but I think that we've gotten better at every tournament and.
Yeah, it's been such a blast. I mean, I honestly had no idea. I mean, again, thank you to Selkirk for making this all possible, because honestly, it wouldn't be.
Like half of my wardrobe is turned into Selkirk thanks to this guy. So.
Check out apparel for yourself, because this stuff's sick. This hoodie,
literally,
so awesome.
Yeah,
everything they have.
I've gone home like wearing a few of these things, and my dad's like, I want you to get me like a Selkirk pullover or something like that. Or my brother-in-law, like same thing. He saw this and he's like, he told my sister, he's like, that's on my Christmas list. So it's legit.
Oh,
yeah,
it is. It's good stuff. But yeah, I think I agree. Like every tournament has gotten better and better. I think there's tiny things that we've added. And it's just been so fun to work with Matthew too. And we're able to like put our heads together and think of something that could be big. And you know, the first few vlogs we did, like, they haven't done well. But I think the first one was in Utah, did a little better of, like, views-wise.
Yeah.
And so...
And then Atlanta actually
Atlanta
worked.
did great. That was, like, one of my best YouTube videos. And so, It's been so fun. Like filming these vlogs it's like a cool perspective and high quality. Like no one does high quality.
Yeah. I think with the PPAs, it's like, if you are into pickleball in 2025 and you're watching, PBTV, or you're watching content creators like Ty, if you're into pickleball, you see so much about the pros. Like you go online and you see Ben Johns and you see Alshon and you see all of these pros that are playing all the time, but you don't see like the amateur side of things. So like at the PPAs, if you're only watching on TV, like you might not even know that there are amateur matches going on during the day, right? So it's like, I think it's cool to show that. And I'm not saying everybody that is watching the pros wants to see this amateur side. They don't, right?
I'm not that good, so.
Yeah, but I think that it is interesting for players that, if you only played, the PPA amateur in, 4-5 tournament in Utah, you care to see like the behind the scenes at Bristol, at Atlanta, at, all of the other tournaments. And so I think that is who this stuff is interesting to, right? Nobody is really posting vlogs or like behind the scenes about, the amateur side of things. And so I think it's interesting to a select group of people.
Yeah, it is. I think we've kind of seen that. Like I got a comment the other day. This guy was like, I watch Friday Pickleball. Shout out Friday, they're a cool channel. And they do a cool job of showing like probably more in depth on the matches side of it. But this is a little different of like, this is probably more about the story and the experience of the tournament. And you'll see like clips of my games and stuff, but it's a whole different vibe and like take on a tournament. And so, talking about like bringing the entertainment to pickleball, I think that's like the goal of these vlogs. And it's super cool.
Definitely.
We're still trying to learn like what it looks like, what people actually want to watch. I think there's a good balance between like being yourself and also trying to make a really good YouTube video that people actually click on, like title and thumbnail. And it's definitely challenging because,
you said
you never know what people are going to click on.
Totally.
Yeah.
So Ty said it's like bringing the entertainment to pickleball, which I think is like real. Obviously, I think I didn't know professional pickleball was a thing until I met Ty like a year ago. And so literally all of this is super new to me. And I feel like the entertainment side of it, even just within the last year, has grown like crazy. People are really starting to like make it a thing. And so, but you said like bring the entertainment. There was this NFL player who said there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I'm like, hopefully, like maybe you are just like an entertainer in pickleball, but also like that's what I love about Ty's channel and Ty's journey is like he is out here trying to entertain and create content, but also at the same time like you're training pretty much every day and working towards being pro. So it's like maybe some people would say you can't do both, and maybe you can't, but like here we are
trying both.
Trying both. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a journey every day. But I mean, also, like the vlogs are definitely more fun for me. But the reason why I'm here is actually mostly because of education and like teaching people the game, specifically on Instagram, like short form content. That's really what people want to watch at the end of the day is how to get better and like what's going to help me improve versus this random guy filming a vlog. Like, who the heck is that guy? So it's definitely a long-term goal is a better way to put it. But it's still fun. We could talk about actual results too. Talk about Bristol a little bit.
Well, I mean, go back to Palm Springs. Here. Like, let's see, Palm Springs, Tucson, and
just tournaments in general.
Utah. You played 5-0.
Yes. Yeah, starting 5L, playing with random partners, which, by the way, I do not recommend going all the way from Nashville to the West Coast. That was maybe not the smartest thing to do, but, I mean, it's kind of the only option I had.
Right.
Because I'm just trying to film a video at the end of the day and also hopefully do well. But, yeah.
I mean, it's like it's not Selkirk sponsoring doubles team It's they're sponsoring you, and then and obviously it is for the content. So it's like maybe that's part of it. Maybe we do something if we go to another tournament that's on the West Coast, and you don't have a tournament. Maybe that's like, oh, who am I going to get? Like, we haven't made that a big deal yet. But that could be a video in itself. Like, I played a 4 or 5 tournament with a random partner in Sacramento, right, or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
That could be like an interesting video itself.
Coming up with new ideas already.
Yeah, on the spot. But that, like, the first 3 tournaments you played 5-0. Played Utah. You only did doubles. First 2 you played singles and doubles.
Singles and doubles. Not as good of a singles player, definitely. It's more of kind of like a warm up for the tournament, I would say. But yeah, I think those 3 5-0 moved down after that to 4-5 to play with my brother in Atlanta, which was a blast. Atlanta was definitely that's the first video that did well.
Yeah, Atlanta and Bristol, you played with
my brother Sam. Yeah, which you guys have probably seen.
Yeah.
Sam's a G.
Talk about that. Like, how is it? Obviously, you guys have played pickleball a lot together already, but you kind of started training over the summer together, and now have played 2 tournaments. Yeah. And now he's a senior in high school, so he's back at school. But hopefully, he'll be in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the next one.
But how's like playing with him versus random people? Obviously, there's more connection there.
Yeah. I mean, Sam, if you guys don't know, like, when I started playing pickleball, before I was even like advanced, like 4 or 5 plus, me and him, like, that's all it was, and filming like educational content. So, like, a little backstory, that's like all the improvement was with Sam. Like, it was me and Sam drilling together, probably like at least a year and a half. And then he took a little break and I kept going because school got busy and stuff and other sports. But playing with him at the tournaments is an absolute blast. I mean, we get to, we're brothers, obviously really close, growing up all together. And he is, such a good player as well. Like, mindset-wise, maturity-wise, I think we just click overall. We have been stacking, and I play the left, he plays the right.
And sometimes you just don't, you play straight up.
Yeah, and sometimes we'll maybe play straight up, but mostly stacking. But, I mean, playing with him feels super natural. We haven't got the results we wanted, I'd say. Like, most, Atlanta was 1-2, and Bristol was 1-2 as well. Bristol, although I think we played better, just got the same result. So it's only been 2 tournaments, but, I mean, I'm continuing to see, like, his improvement and our improvement as a team. And so, like, looking forward up to Cincinnati, I think that could be potentially better results is what we're hoping for. Let's just hope for 2 wins, hopefully minimum, because, getting past 1 is a good feeling. But
Cincinnati's going to be fun, though, because we're going to stay and watch some of the pros.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch the semifinals after our tournament day. So that will be super fun.
Yeah.
Get to watch and improve from the pros.
Yep.
Selkirk HQ, I got invited to go a little bit ago. I got to see the Boomstik, got to see some behind the scenes. It was a super fun experience. I'm sure you guys know the Boomstik, the paddle. It's pretty crazy looking. It's definitely different. New technology, a lot of power. Let's talk about paddles real quick. Okay. The Era, such a good paddle. Like, before the Boomstik, I've been playing with the Era for like 4 months or so.
Right.
And obviously you love it too. You use it.
Yeah, I'm your normal play pickleball once or
What's
twice
your level?
a week for fun.
What?
I don't know.
What do you put your level at, duper wise?
Like,
what, 3.5?
Yeah, like, I could maybe go play in a 3.5. Like,
yeah, you can play in that.
Like, I can hang out and hit around. I'm definitely better than I was like a year ago.
Oh,
much better.
Way better.
But yeah, I love the Era, honestly. Like, I haven't played. I was playing with a Walmart paddle when I met Ty, and when he said that, like, there were professional pickleball paddles that were like $200 or $300, I literally thought,
like, why would you ever pay for that?
I was like, why would you ever pay for that? That's ridiculous. Like, my Walmart paddle, I play great with it. And then we went out to play, and I think I used the I was probably playing with your paddles.
Probably the Vanguard Pro.
Yeah, and I
Control.
was just like, yeah, okay, I see why people pay now. I can tell.
Yeah.
So I played with the Invicta.
The Vanguard Control.
The Vanguard Control.
First, great paddle too.
I played with that for almost a year,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tried out the Era like 2 or 3 months ago, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
It felt like it had the same amount of power, but
Yeah.
more control.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, the surface is definitely grittier.
Yeah, let's bring it out.
So that's my point
This
of view
thing.
from a normal player. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool perspective. I mean, yeah, Matthew's. Yeah, you're probably 3.5-ish. I mean, you
Yeah.
could play 4.0, like your drives are maybe 4.0, you know, but
Yeah.
all around. So like from his, player perspective, I think that's pretty cool because even as an advanced player, I love this thing. It's just such a good all-around paddle.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked it out,
I think it looks cool too.
definitely should. Yeah, it looks cool. The white outer rim,
The blue one's cool.
the blue one. Oh, I should have brought the blue one, but yeah, great paddle.
Yeah.
And then the Boomstik. So I've been hitting with this thing for a little bit now because I've loved the Era, so I was hesitant to use this. I didn't end up using this in Bristol because I only had it for like a week at that point, so it was a little risky to like switch paddles right away. But have you hit with it yet? I can't remember.
I hit like 2 or 3 shots with this, and then I gave it back because I had just got my Era and I wanted to keep playing with it.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta actually learn the Era first before I even.
Yeah, I mean, at first I thought these things
You could switch.
you
them
could
out or
move them up and down or switch them out.
Yeah,
Which
It looks
still
like you
seems like you
could.
should be able to or could. Yeah,
but they are permanent. Yeah.
but no, I haven't really hit with it. And you weren't. I mean, the first time I saw Ty playing with it was on Tuesday, or this past Tuesday, and I mean, you were like, "Oh yeah, I like it."
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Must be good.
I haven't played super advanced play with it. There's a huge difference between playing with like Matthew over here. I'm just kidding. No offense. Or, compared to like an advanced player.
Yeah.
Way different. So like I feel fine, playing casually for fun. So may or may not switch fully to it. I've been drilling with it. It feels fine. So, but looks wise, I think it looks pretty cool. It is way different. Like I've never seen a paddle with these on the edge. So it's
weird.
kind of like freaky at first and different. But yeah, I'm definitely, it's new technology. So I think it's cool to try it out. But anyways, this thing's cool. But yeah, so anyways, back to going to HQ. I mean, I'm first of all insanely impressed by Selkirk, and I already have been, but I've never seen the behind the scenes. I talked to you maybe a little bit about it, but I mean, everything Selkirk
I didn't
does,
go, but I picked Bro up from the airport.
he
so,
did, yeah. He
got
was
to hear
part
that.
of the trip. He was. You should have gone. We'll have to go next time.
Yeah.
But
Selkirk, send us and out
Send
there.
us.
We'll make a vlog. Where is it called? What's it called?
The HQ or
yeah,
what?
the city.
Oh, Coeur d'Alene?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Send us out there for like 3 days. We'll just like do a vlog.
Oh, we'll do everything.
This is a good idea.
Everything you want. I think that should be on the table.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want there, as long as we go get to do like one cool hike, we're in. So, yeah.
We love
Cover
our hikes.
expensive. We'll be there.
Anyways, yeah, I think like from their testing, they had this insane machine that pumps out like 3,000 balls.
That was crazy to me.
I couldn't believe that. Like, it's it's perfect like placement on the face, and the Boomstik and a bunch of other paddles are able to take that many hits, which I had no idea you could hit a ball at a paddle that many times.
And that hard and that fast.
And it doesn't break down. Yeah, and it's shooting at like, super fast, whatever, like 80 miles an hour, something stupid like that. So it was crazy. They are very just precise on all their products and, the customer service, everything about what they do is just so sick. They even gave me, I don't know where my keys are, but they gave me like this, cool keychain with my name on it, Selkirk logo. So they're just super thoughtful, and it was so cool. So that was a fun little trip.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go out together. Matthew hasn't seen it yet.
Let's go.
Next time. I'd like to talk a little more about, like, we talked, I guess, in the beginning a little bit about, like, what it looks like. You know, people watch instructional content. That's, like, the main thing. Or they watch, like, paddle reviews.
Yeah.
That's the main focus on what content is, or pros as well, just watching the top pros. But bringing entertainment to pickleball, like what that's, you know, the process of that, and, you know, making sure still posting like what works versus pushing something new, never knowing if it's going to do well. But yeah, just more of that, like, what's your perspective on that as someone helping me do that?
Sure. Yeah. So in addition to working with Ty, filming pickleball stuff, I work mostly, the rest of what I do is like with music. It's with artists here in town, and it's social media stuff there. And most of it's short form. Sometimes it's like a little bit longer form. But in the last 6 months, social media seems so hard to me. You know, on pickleball, like, Ty has seen the instructional short form videos filmed on the iPhone work, right? So if that works, let's just keep doing that. So people like when you post a video about, you know,
top spin drop,
the
serve,
right? Yeah.
Everyone loves the serve.
Yeah, like, and what's funny is, like, he's done like 10 videos on the serve in the last, like, you know, 10 months, and every time, like, it works.
It works every time.
So people obviously want to see that sort of content. They want to learn about pickleball, and they want to learn how to play.
Yeah.
So, like, you talk about, that's what's safe. And so let's keep doing that. But then also, like we've talked about earlier, the behind the scenes of an amateur at a PPA tournament, that isn't shown. Now, that hasn't necessarily worked for us. And, you know, Atlanta video did well, but it's like, that is a little bit of the riskiness where you are pushing something new, pushing something different that other people aren't doing, that's not necessarily working for you. But it's like Jake Paul, you know, his first 10 videos didn't do that well either.
Yeah.
Right?
No. You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
That's the key.
So, yeah, I think just we're going to continue to test new things and see what works. I think you're right, though. People want to watch the pros, just like in any sport. People want to watch, you know, the highest level of play, whatever sort of athletics that is.
In any sport.
Yeah, any sports like that. And then also people, you know, if it's soccer, they want to hear about the new balls and the new cleats. If it's baseball, they want to hear about the new bats. And so same, you know, products. In pickleball, people want to learn about the new paddles. And so, you know, people are watching paddle videos, people are watching the pros, instructional stuff. But I think there is also a market for the entertainment side. Obviously, like Tyson,
of course,
is doing the videos of, like, was it Making MacGuffins?
Yeah, Making MacGuffins. That was kind of like the first big push.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, it's interesting to us to watch a video like that of
someone
him
inside of.
Yeah. For us, who are also two dudes making content about pickleball, those are like, okay, how is he doing this? But other people are watching those too. And so it's like people are finding interest in Tyson MacGuffin at, you know, the Palm Springs tournament. Yeah. They want to see, like, what kind of Airbnb is he staying at? What is he eating? Yeah. And that's what he's showing, because I think it is interesting. I think those things are entertaining. I think it's interesting. But just as, you know, people make vlogs about cars and golf and traveling, I think that there's a audience for that in pickleball too. So obviously that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, because you do want to make videos that perform well and get views, and ultimately, you know, help me as a creator just make my following bigger and more exposure and etc. So I think the rule that I've learned is, like, it's probably like 70 to 80% is stuff that works. Posting instructional things mostly, maybe some product stuff too. And then other than that, I think experimenting is super important as well, because you really never know when a video is going to be viral. I think it's not as viral in the pickleball niche because it's just not a super huge category yet. It's not very out there on social media. But I mean, as the sport continues to grow and evolve, I think we'll see accounts get bigger and bigger. Individual creators haven't even really hit like 1 million followers on Instagram. Like you have like Kyle, you have like Tanner, the Dink, a few other like bigger accounts that are like past 100K. But there's nothing like huge.
Yeah.
And most, like all those huge accounts are either reposting pros or they're educational, and that's kind of it. And so I think there is an opportunity here for entertainment, for someone to do it, and I think it's been fun to try and push it. Even like doing a video like this is way different. This isn't a typical video that someone would post as a pickleball creator. So
yeah,
it's definitely different, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I like doing it.
Yeah, totally. And pickleball is one of those sports too where it's like, you know, so many people can play. Obviously soccer is like one of the most worldwide sports because you can start playing soccer when you're 2 or 3. Yeah. Literally all you need is a ball. Like you can make goals out of trees or 2 little sticks in the grass.
Accessible.
Super accessible. And pickleball is not quite like that, but it is one of those sports where there's literally 80, 90-year-olds playing pickleball.
That's who I started with.
And there are, 10-year-olds playing pickleball, and 6-year-olds playing pickleball.
Even younger.
So everybody can play pickleball, and maybe not everybody can go play ice hockey. So it is one of those things where I think if it continues to grow, tennis is also massive for the same reasons. So I think if pickleball continues to grow, it's just a matter of time
Who knows, man?
It is that big.
Yeah.
So
you never know. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The sport is super fun. Like right now, it is a sport that people play. And even like Matthew, like he didn't know what pro was.
Yeah.
People aren't exposed to that really that much. And so as people, I think, just play the sport more, we're going to see the percentage just go up of each category. And so I don't really know where the sport's going to be in a year even. I don't think a lot of people do. Some people think it's already peaked as far as like watching pros. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
That's why we keep doing videos like this. So
for sure.
Making a video like this is definitely different. I think the reason why I want to do something like this is because I think it's just cool to pick apart, someone who does content, and you get to just kind of see like behind the scenes, like what I'm thinking, what Matthew's thinking. And I think it's just a different look on, again, entertainment and just pushing different style content. And so I think that's kind of the goal with this video. And I hope that y'all find it interesting. I think it's super fun to film and just talk about it. So anyways, let's what do you guys, you're not a guys, plural. What do you think, Matthew?
Yeah. I mean, I just reached out to Ty a few days ago with this idea of, I don't know if I was listening to a podcast or something, but I just thought Ty, is there a podcast in the pickleball world? Not that what we're doing here is a podcast, but maybe we make a full-on podcast with something like this. Maybe you bring on different guests.
Never know.
But I think that this sort of thing is interesting to some people because for me, I'm really interested in camping. That's one of the things I love to do. I would literally listen to a podcast about people talk about camping.
Outdoor boys.
Yeah. So there's not many people that I think would want to sit here and watch a 15, 20-minute video about Ty talking about pickleball and me talking about the content side of pickleball. But I do think that there are some people who either do this or want to do this, or there's some little kid who was like, ooh, I watch Ty's videos. I'll watch anything, right? And so I think that there are people.
Shout out those kids.
Yeah, I think that little Timmy. I hope you just love this video. But I think that it is just interesting for Ty to sit down and talk about this stuff, right? He might do 5-minute videos about how to get your serve better, or we might make a 10-minute vlog in Atlanta. But sometimes sitting down, just talking literally about what you're thinking. The Selkirk headquarters, if you're into pickleball, that's crazy. That there's a pickleball company who's creating paddles and clothes for pickleball, And
it's crazy.
They have a headquarters, right? And he got to go and then talk about the boomstick and get a boomstick in a briefcase.
I got to show that at some point.
Yeah. So all that stuff I think is interesting to people who are into pickleball and maybe some of the behind the scenes of it.
Yeah.
But I think all that is cool. And
anyways, Cincinnati's coming up. Make sure you look out for that. We're going to do another cool vlog. Again, it's a similar type of video. Maybe we'll change up tiny things, but it's super fun to film again, and make sure you look out for it. But yeah, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, only thing I'd say is like, if there are certain things that Ty or we talked about in this video, Selkirk headquarters, the boomstick, the era, like, you know, obviously like every time that there's a comment that is about something or somebody wants to see a video about something, we literally do it.
Yeah.
So it's like if somebody wanted Ty to make a 30-minute sit down talk about the boomstick, we would literally make that.
We'll do it.
We'll go through every detail of the boomstick if that's what you want to see. There's going to be like comments now about like go through every detail of the
30-minute boomstick video now.
Yeah.
I wish I knew about paddles, dude. I'm not that smart.
But it's like, even though he's not a paddle reviewer, and apparently there is such thing.
Oh yeah, many.
He plays all the time. He plays every day. Dude plays like 5 hours, 6 hours of pickleball every day. And also, I want to say we're in a steps competition right now with our watches.
Oh yeah, what are you at?
And literally, this dude gets like 300,000. We've been going for like a month. He has 300,000 steps, and I have 200,000. And I feel like I walk a good bit. Like I'm over 10,000 steps almost every day.
You gotta like consciously think,
Bro.
oh, I need steps today, and I'm just like, I don't even think about it. It just happens.
This guy has like 9,000 steps. I wake up, it's like 7:30 a.m. and he's already cooking me. I'm like, oh, I just woke up. But yeah, like it would be interesting for you to talk about the boomstick as somebody who just plays all the time and you're playing with it, right? So even though you might not be a reviewer, it's still cool.
Yeah, talk about anything you guys want. I'll look at it and I'll see if I can make it happen. It's a good point. So yeah, let us know. Cool. Wrap up?
Yep.
Cool. That's going to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it this far, congrats. I'm honestly super impressed.
Facts. We kind of just like talked for 30 minutes.
It could be kind of boring to listen to us talk.
Yeah.
If you did, please comment. Like, please leave a comment and I will pin you. Because that's
even
impressive.
If you hated it, be like, I watched the whole thing, but this sucked.
Yeah, actually just tell me if you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll take any feedback. If you like this video, also leave a comment or just tell me what I can improve. I'm honestly open to anything. But make sure you subscribe and watch any other videos. Shout out Selkirk for sponsoring this video. They make everything possible. I couldn't do anything without them. I mean, everything I have.
I wish my underwear.
These shoes, these slides, these socks. Like
Selkirk make underwear. They don't make underwear. They don't
have
right?
underwear.
Selkirk make underwear.
Make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not, but maybe.
We could make a video of Ty in Selkirk underwear.
Oh my
that would be sick.
Bring me to HQ and do some modeling. Okay. Maybe that's too far.
Maybe. Okay. That's it.
Anyway, that's it.